Today we're going to show you how easy it is to make homemade tofu with just 2 simple ingredients.
And it only costs pennies to make. Tastes better than store-bought.
So tofu starts with a few things: soybeans, water, and a natural coagulant. And we'll show you what we use in a little bit. So last night we soaked 1 cup of soybeans in some water. And this is the difference on how they look today.
You can see the difference on how much they swelled up. It's literally almost 3 times the amount.
All right, first thing we're going to do, rinse off these soybeans, throw them in the blender. Now let's add 1 liter of cold water. All right, let's turn this on, blend them up till they're smooth. Nice and smooth. Next thing we're going to do is run that through a nut milk bag into our pot.
You want to hold and I'll pour?
Sure. I trust you. That's it. I'm going to give it a squeeze.
This tofu is so much better than store-bought. It's decadent, it's smooth, it's silky, it's just everything that you want tofu to be.
It's completely different, and we're kind of sad that we waited so long to try it.
Yeah.
It seemed like it was going to be a big deal and really hard to do, but it's super, super easy.
This is the biggest deal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Other than that, this is super easy. That's so satisfying. ASMR. Is that what it's called?
I think so. I don't know what it stands for. What does it stand for?
I don't know, but you see ASMR videos all the time.
Another squeezing motion, relaxing.
If you know what ASMR means, let us know.
Guess we could just look it up ourselves.
We're too busy making tofu.
So essentially at this point, we're just making soy milk that we're going to cook on the stove. So I guess you could just use store-bought soy milk to make your tofu.
Yeah.
However,
If you don't want to do all this.
right, however, this is cheap.
It is so cheap. Pennies to make.
Okay, in that bag, okara.
Raw okara. So now we're going to pour in some more water to bring it up to 2 liters.
So we essentially just added another liter of water to this after we made our milk. Next step, let's take this over to the stove. So as we bring this up to a boil on a medium-high heat, I'm just going to remove the foam with a slotted spoon, and we're going to keep an eye on it and keep stirring to make sure it doesn't scald or stick to the bottom. Just keep stirring, just keep stirring, just keep stirring. Okay, this is coming to a boil, and it's going to do this cool thing where it's going to foam right up. And once it does, we're going to turn it down to a low, and we're going to let it simmer for 10 minutes. So now this is simmered for 10 minutes. We have nice hot soy milk. We're going to let it cool down to 160 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, our soy milk is now at 160 degrees Fahrenheit. This is where the magic happens. If you've ever wondered how that squishy, weird block of stuff in your fridge turns into a squishy, weird block of stuff, this is it. So lemon juice, that's our coagulant. Next step is we're going to put 1/4 cup into this glass, or you could use the juice of a fresh lemon.
Yeah.
But this is just always the exact same, so it works great for us. And about 3/4 cup of water. We're going to give that a little mix. We're going to give that a little mix. And I'm just going to start to stir the hot soy milk, and I'm going to dump this in. I'm going to give it a really good mix, and then I'm going to stop it from spinning. And already we start to see curds. So now we're just going to cover that. We're going to come back in 10 minutes, see what we have. All right, it's been 10 minutes. The tofu has curdled into nice curds.
So this is our little tofu mold that we got on Amazon. We'll leave a link in the description. But Paul's just going to scoop out the curds onto this. And we put it on this plate just to catch some of the fluid.
I wet down this piece of cheesecloth that came with the kit, and we're just going to lay that inside. Next step is just to scoop these curds out and put them in our tofu mold.
I want to try. You've got tofu on your lip.
So there we go. We've put all our curds in there. We're just going to fold our cheesecloth over, make it nice and tight, nice and pretty. And we're going to put this on top and add some weight.
So now we're just going to leave this sit on the counter for about an hour, and then we're going to have beautiful homemade tofu. But we already made a batch ahead of time, so Paul's going to get it out. We're going to show you what it looks like.
All right, here's our finished product. So after that's done pressing, drop it in some nice cold water It'll help it really firm up. And then store it in the fridge, and this is what you'll get.
The same as store-bought tofu. Just take a little paper towel, give it a little pat, and we've got beautiful homemade tofu that tastes better than store-bought.
It's absolutely amazing. If you take the time to make this, you'll just be in awe on the flavor and the texture.
I'll eat this piece that you dropped. And I don't eat plain store-bought tofu like this. But this is magical. So if you love tofu and if you love easy recipes that cost pennies to make with soybeans, follow along our channel because we're going to bring you back in a few weeks to show you all the beautiful recipes that we make with tofu. And if you also like cooking with soybeans, because you're gonna buy some for this recipe, check out our homemade yogurt video and then our homemade cheesecake video, all made with just soybeans. Thanks everybody for watching.
Tofu.
So exciting. I wanna try a little chop. Oh, it's beautiful. Beautiful. Look at that.
Wow.
What are we making?
I don't know yet.
Tofu wrap?
Tofu wrap.